A federal judge in America has ordered the U.S. President Donald Trump must restore White House access to CNN reporter Jim Acosta. Jim Acosta, the chief White House correspondent for CNN, got into a testy exchange with Trump in a regular briefing a day after the midterm elections, after which the White House denied him access. The judge said that the White House decision likely violated the journalist's right to due process and freedom of speech. After the judgment, Acosta thanked his colleagues in the press who supported him this week.
Everybody, thanks for coming. I just want to say something very briefly, and that is I want to thank all of my colleagues in the press who supported us this week. And I want to thank the judge for the decision he made today. And let's go back to work. Thank you.
U.S. Press Secretary Sarah Sanders reacted to the judgment, and that in response to the court, the White House will temporarily reinstate the reporter's hard pass, but did not specify whether the administration would continue to fight the lawsuit in court. Reacting to the judgment, U.S. President Donald Trump said that his team is now drawing up rules and regulations for White House journalists.
Up a certain standard, which is what the court is requesting, and always freedom of the press, always First Amendment, but that's the way it is. And we always have the option of just leaving. You know, if we feel that things aren't being treated properly, that people aren't being treated properly, we always have the right to leave. And I think the other media, the other press in the room will not be very happy if that happens. But I've instructed my people.
Our correspondent Nick Harper gets us more on this story.
Well, it certainly is. Yeah, it's a big win for CNN, a big blow for Donald Trump and his top aides. They were essentially trying to curtail CNN's coverage. It is well known that Donald Trump is not a fan of CNN. It is one of his main targets at rallies. He often refers to fake news, speaking directly about CNN, and there's no love lost between the president and this correspondent, Jim Acosta, at CNN. They have had run-ins in the past. So taking away the hard pass was something that CNN's lawyers was breaking two different amendment rights, First and Fifth Amendment. First Amendment is all to do with freedom of the press and freedom of speech. The Fifth Amendment was an argument that the White House was taking away his hard pass without doing the due process, essentially taking it away in an illegal fashion very quickly, as opposed to putting through the paperwork and informing him that he would have his pass taken away if there were to be other incidents. So it's a big win for CNN, but bear in mind that this is just the beginning. The judge has made this temporary ruling that Jim Acosta can get back his hard pass immediately. He'll be able to use it today, but there will be further hearings to come, and the judge will have to weigh up whether or not the First and Fifth Amendment rights have been violated, and that will have much larger implications, not just for CNN, but for press freedoms and exactly how much power the White House has over them.